no. Not marrying you. Ah, I can't believe you'd suggest that. Ah, ah. You know what? My wrath has been quenched. No, that's the opposite. It's been inflamed. Oh, I'm like a little lump of charcoal. Oh, and guess what kind of crap we're giving to you little boys and little girls? Yeah, we're giving NPC. Oh, we'll see what NPC has planned for us. Hello there, NPC.
Hey there.
Hi. Yeah, I'm sorry. I accidentally insulted you.
How did you insult me?
I said your name, and that was already an insult. I mean, what? I don't remember anymore, actually. Oh, yeah, I was pretending I was giving bad gifts to chat, and so you were the gift.
Yay, I'm a gift to chat.
Yeah. Which, honestly, I think what you're giving is really gonna be a present in some way or another.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, everybody loves a good NES game. They just love them, right, PearsAndGreyWitch?
Yeah, I've played a few NES games in my life. They're great.
And I mean, people love me giving out NES games.
Yeah.
Isn't that right?
Yeah, Wait, were you the one who gave out Orb 3D?
No, I was not.
Oh, good. Okay, then you're still an acceptable human being.
Yeah, but yeah, I wanted to give them something, I wanted to give them something special, something just, incredibly good.
Okay.
So I'm giving them PearsAndGreyWitch.
Oh, the bait and switch. The bait and switch.
Wait a sec, that's not an NES game.
I mean, it controls like... No, it doesn't control like an NES game. This is nothing like NES.
Yeah, it's absolutely nothing like NES.
Now, I actually have never played this game. I need to sometime, and I know that you bought it for me. Which, we'll talk about it, your punishment for that at another time. But I do want to stream it when I give it a shot. Okay? By the way, the only reason NPC really wanted to give this out because it's like 80 cents on Steam at this point.
It's a buck on Steam, and no joke, I have gifted it so much.
I know.
I could not gift it to some of the other people that we were giving this out to.
Let me just say that he's actually gifted it to both Justin and I.
I have gifted this game out to 20 people.
I think Justin's really angry about that, by the way. really angry. Yeah, I will for sure play this one of these days, okay?
Yeah, I was actually shocked that you didn't have a copy of this game. I would have thought Author Blues would have given this to you.
No, he doesn't give good stuff. That's all. That's the sentence. Okay. Well, I'm working on getting everybody captured so that Oh, yeah?
I will say this, chat. I played this for an extra 2 hours after I gave this to everybody just to remind myself of what I was giving everybody a free copy of PearsAndGreyWitch. So I suffered a little bit more. Because we did this for Big Bad Game-a-thon, I suffered even more deciding I wanted to play this even more.
You just had to test to make sure it was good enough, huh?
Exactly. And I totally misjudged.
Yeah, the thing is, this is actually a fairly high-stakes match. I mean, everybody here has 12 points. 3 people are going to be eliminated because of this game. I want you to know what you've done, NPC.
I mean, this is essentially a good, game that says if you can beat this above everybody else, you can progress. Because, man, is this a trash game?
Okay. Yeah, so I've heard. By the way, I have no idea how this controls, other than it looks like this game is very difficult to control. I don't want to talk too much, since we're going to get plenty of an experience with PearsAndGreyWitch in a second. But
yeah.
But yeah, I just, like, while watching it, it looks like it's a kind of playable, but somehow it isn't, and that's what's really confusing to my mind, so I'm hoping we get some answers there.
Oh, you want answers? I'm sorry.
Oh no. Are you really? Are you really so? No, he's not sorry. Listen to him. This is NPC, mister. Oh, I beat Andy once or twice in my life. Wait, did you just...
Somebody was wanting to... I was about to say, they need to actually read the text, because if they go into this with a different language, they're not going to know what they're supposed to do. Or know the entire backbone of this game.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, that wouldn't have been the best way to proceed in this.
They'd probably be like, oh, there's a fruit.
Oh my gosh, the music's so chill.
I mean, that is one of the actual good parts of the game, is that the game is quite chill.
Oh yeah. Let me crank this guitar up a little bit for everybody watching. Shake it, NPC. Oh, shake it.
I refuse to shake it.
Oh, okay, I am unfortunately ready here.
I need to see how you have the orders so that I'm not screwing this up.
Okay, well, everybody, if you have any emotes related to PearsAndGreyWitch, including every fruit imaginable, then you need to get ready and start spamming them, yeah, because I'm doing the countdown.
Oh, baby. It's on.
Okay, let's do this. Spam, spam, spam. Spam, 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 because I'm doing the countdown. Oh my gosh, NPC, I'm so stressed. I'm stressed on behalf of the players here.
Well, they're gonna have some fun, I'm sure.
As soon as I see movement in the first stage, I will start our timer.
Oh, man.
Learn to enjoy the fruits of victory. Literally. Never give up. Aw. Well, okay. Goodbye. At least that's what it's... Go ahead.
Goodbye. I didn't know if we wanted to actually go into, everything about this game, because there really isn't much to go over.
Determined to go forward. Good.
Yeah. So that first level was just grab an apple and talk to GreyWitch again.
So how do you control this game? I need to know.
Well, you have up, down, left, right, which is the WASD, W-A-S-D.
Okay.
But every time you run, your character moves left and right in a frantic motion, and it is very crazy and hard to control.
Okay.
But you have two runs. You have run, which is your control, and then you have sprint, which is your shift.
Wait, you have run and sprint? Oh, no.
Yeah, you have run, because running actually allows you to just, move at a nice pace, but shift, you actually use those hips, and you're just like, ooh, I gotta get running here.
Yeah, it sounds like if you're using shift, you lose all precise movement.
You don't, you're still going straight in a fashion, but man, is it hard to control.
Like, yeah, it's basically the camera follows his butt, and however your butt moves, the camera moves.
It controls, that's for sure. And I see that Camlo and Mousewolf has gotten stuck in
the terrain. Oh no.
Yeah.
Can you restart the level?
Yeah, you can, but you can just jump out. I'm sure you can.
Well, I mean, he tried and then got stuck again. I'm sure KM can get out. Oh, okay, there we go. How many points is this match? They all have 12 points, chat, which means that 3 people are getting eliminated.
You have no idea how much harder this will get, or boring this will get. Level 2 has taken me such a long time, just because I'm a person that likes to go fast, and there is no going fast in this game. You could believe you can go fast, but you're just not gonna.
Thank you, chat, for sharing your firm beliefs here. I'm not gonging this. This isn't that show. This is a different show. This is a show where there is no gong.
Yeah, they just have to play it.
Yeah, there's no mercy and no gong. There's only firm belief, as Chad is saying here.
So Grumpmeister now has reached the 4th level, and this is where we start to learn about the story of PearsAndGreyWitch. Oh, wait a sec, here's Corndan.
Yeah, I'm just coming in here to say that even if this were on Don't Make Us Bored, I would not gong this.
Like, I'm not bored. It's bad, but it's not boring. Never give up, everybody. Never surrender.
And since NPC made me play this for an hour too, I figure I can also come and talk about my experience with this and how bad this game is.
Wait a sec, how did I make you play this for an hour?
Because you set up the race for Big Bad Gameathon.
Oh, yeah, that was between you, me, Mr. Tortural, and Witch.
Oh no, people are too serious in firm beliefs. But you gotta be. You gotta be
Absolutely
firm.
have to.
Firm belief, Petco, come on!
Yeah, so one of the things you can also notice is that there are ledges, and they don't exactly connect with the ground, so you actually have to jump onto some of those ledges.
I like how... Oh, go ahead, keep going.
And you don't jump straight, you jump straight and to the left. So you don't have a really good straight jump in this game for some odd reason.
Yeah, I'm not too surprised.
Can we talk for a minute though about the best lore of the game? Right, you know, the main character's name is Pears, and he's named clearly for his favorite fruit, the apple.
Okay, that's true, and you collect a lot more apples than pears. What is the story of this game? Like, what is going on in all this dialogue that we're skipping?
The story is that Pears is a huge procrastinator, and GreyWitch is trying to teach Pears to learn patience or stuff like that. It's a really weird lore, in that basically GreyWitch kidnapped Pears and is making him do all these trials.
Much.
Okay. I think
and
he deserves
to
be kidnapped, though. Like, look at this nerd. Look at how he jumps. He jumps like he's doing karate, but he doesn't even kick. Okay, I'm trying to find... Yeah, the description on the Steam page is pretty good. A boy who likes apples, but whose name is Pears, will prove himself through a series of trials to be redeemed and to find his way back home.
Pretty much.
Also, list of gameplay contents. 1. This is a third-person RPG.
Yep, this is an RPG.
Okay, in what...
RPG Limit Break.
RPG Limit Break. The store page says it's an RPG, so you gotta accept it, right?
Well, Wexel might accept it just out of spite.
I think that if you shared a screenshot that shows that it's an RPG, then he has to consider it. Like, as far as I know, that's the rules. Them's the rules. Oh no, Dr. Mutagen! He wants to enjoy the fruits of victory.
Even more.
It's so motivational. Okay, 2. The story runs through the whole game, which contains a 70-second ending animation.
Well, I think the only person that's ever seen that is Vindictive.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else has really beaten this.
I have seen Alpha 5 when I gifted this to him. Alpha 5 got, to level 9 and was still wanting to play it. He was wanting to finish it.
Hey, Grumpmeister apparently is on to level 5. Oh, this one is special.
Actually, this one is a lot easier in a way than it looks when you abuse the game's gravity.
Oh, yeah. That's right, because you fall really slow.
You fall really slow, so you can actually, instead of going all the way back down and traveling and going all the way back up, what you do is you jump off the ledges after you get the bananas in each one of those, and you can make it like 2/3 of the way up the next one.
Yep, that's if you start the tallest one, which Grumpmeister went after the short one.
Even if you start on the short one, you can still make it a good way up the little spiral area without having to do anything else, and it's a lot easier.
Oh, okay. Watermelon. Yum. Okay, Grumpmeister, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna learn about gravity? Nope.
Well, maybe.
Well, I mean, not at this very moment. Uh-oh, what happened to KM?
He is restarting messed up controls for keyboard, I just discovered.
Oh no, KM struggled because the controls were wrong.
Oh, I need to mention something. I'll let them still enjoy this, but I need to mention about the glitch of level 7. And Matt,
don't tell them.
Yeah, I'm not, but I am going to have to, because I'm not going to torture them to grab apples that don't exist.
Oh, they exist, you just don't need them.
Wait, what?
The game tells you have to get 20 apples, it turns out you only have to get 10.
Oh, I saw that you posted about that NPC and you were so mad.
No, I'm talking about the other thing, Corndan.
What up?
In that, if you play the level and you grab an apple and then you restart it, it won't count the apples. You actually have to restart the game so that you can collect apples again.
What if you collect 2 apples?
I mean, if you keep collecting, you can keep collecting, but once you die in the level, you have to restart the game.
That is amazing. So every time they die on that level, it's a restart. Oh, Grumpmeister has learned about gravity. I love it.
Yep.
Patience is a virtue, KM. Gotta have patience.
Since we also mentioned controls too,
yes.
I'm hoping they're all playing on keyboard and mouse, because let me tell you what the controller controls are.
Okay,
right?
Please do.
So one, any conversation you can't actually do with the controller, you have to mouse click through it, by the way. But the other one is, so if I were looking at a Super Nintendo-ish controller, right, or
yes,
a PlayStation controller, right? But if this was a Super Nintendo controller, my jump would be X.
Okay.
A, B, and Y don't do anything, and sprint is start.
That's fine.
Can you imagine doing sprint start?
I mean, do you have to hold start?
Yes.
Okay. Like if you you gotta use keyboard and mouse. Like, no.
Yeah, we were pretty much saying you should use mouse.
Are you able to remap?
Yeah, but it's a big pain in the butt. And so you can do it, and I confirmed you can do it, but you still can't like click through text boxes or anything like that. All of that has to be done with the mouse. So it still doesn't matter anyway, because you still absolutely have to use the keyboard and mouse to get through the levels, even if you want to use a controller.
Well, I mean, that's fine. Just reach up, grab the mouse, click a few times, and go back to the controller.
Well, that's fine if you're sitting at your computer, but what if you want to sit on your couch?
This is a race. You want to sit on a couch during a race?
Yes.
Corndan.
Look, if I'm going to be hosed by this game, I at least want to be comfortable.
Gordon! I'm so disappointed. No, if you're gonna be hosed, you might as well try to hose the competition. I hear somebody playing piano.
That's when you use the portal. You get that little piano noise.
Wait, I thought it was Cordan. Like, because I'm used to hearing random noises come from Corndan from time to time, and so I just assumed.
That's the corn baby, usually.
Well, yeah, I thought maybe Corn Baby was playing on the piano.
But just remember, you should watch Hitler ramp a piano through a ring of fire. And I honestly don't have context for that quote, guys, and I know I said it.
I don't remember. Okay, Dr. Mutagen is moving on as well. Everybody is making a pretty decent progress at this point. KM starting to get into this as well, now that the controls are actually bound correctly.
Yeah, it's really impossible otherwise.
Yeah, it's strange because this game doesn't look difficult. It absolutely does not.
But it controls so terribly.
You know, if it had running animations that didn't make him run, you know, perpendicular to his hip angle, it wouldn't be so bad.
Yeah, so
I could deal with the rest.
Oh wait, so you sort of run like a wave of light.
Kinda, yeah. So watch when they run.
Sign,
watch what his,
yeah.
Watch what his hips do.
They don't lie, I'll tell you that.
They don't lie.
They are full of truth and laziness, but mostly truth.
So it all comes down to whatever Unity stock model they bought to do this, right? Has some really weird running animations, or they made some really weird running animations, and because of the way they have it programmed to move, that's why he wiggles when he runs.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why you're better off never using sprint and only using like the jog run.
Petco is trying to did a really lovely jump. Oh my gosh, that was beautiful. And now on to the next spiral.
Now you felt the funny gravity here.
Now Grumpmeister is asking in Discord, was that intended behavior? And I don't...
Yeah, I'll just say... I'll respond.
I'm gonna say define that.
Oh, I know what he's asking about. It's the gravity and all of that. And I just responded in there. It is what it is.
I mean, so good. Grumpmeister onto the giant maze. That's right. I think it's a maze.
It kind of is. It's you have to get all the pumpkins, but they spawn, you know, they don't all spawn at the same time, so you have to go find where the pumpkins are.
Oh no. The pumpkin hunt.
Yeah. So it's not actually that bad. Like, where Grumpmeister is now, you can kind of see right from that distance where the pumpkins are, so you don't have to, like, run all the way down to each one of those forests.
Okay. I can't see it.
It's very faint. It's very faint.
But it also stands out from the forest.
What if you're colorblind?
Then it might stand out better.
Wow, a lack of being able to see color would make it.
Hey, but that actually works out. Because a lot of birds, sit in bushes. I bet, Brocincha, honestly, if you and I were going bird hunting, right, and we had the same hunting skills, you would do better than I would. Because a lot of birds' camouflage basically stands out for people colorblind because the pattern sticks out.
Yeah, but I'm not that colorblind. I'm only a useless amount of colorblind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. By the way, there is a list. Yeah, I read a couple of the lists for things that are in this game. I want to read a few more because there are 20 game scenes. Each game scene contains a mission. Each mission requires player to collect fruit in certain conditions. Some missions even require player to collect fruit while hiding from the quote-unquote black balls.
Yeah, I never got to that point. I assume they're just things that roll along and like make you start over if they hit you.
Probably. I'm gonna assume that's what it is. Just balls that are black.
I'm already going to shoot them the message about level 7.
Okay, go for it.
I should have totally remembered that and sent that out before everything happened.
Another feature of this game, yeah, go ahead and type to them. I've got plenty to talk about. There are 60 game achievements. Each game achievement have been carefully designed, and 100% can be obtained. So, yeah, you can get them all.
But they're just in-game achievements. They're not Steam achievements.
Wait, really?
Yep.
Well, okay, that's good to know. Okay, there's also a list of game features. 1, this is a game that looks simple but allows players to quote-unquote know themselves better. Number 2, interesting quote-unquote free-fall gravity setting, which is extremely important in the process of completing a mission or getting an achievement. 3,
I mean,
oh yeah, go ahead.
That is kind of true.
Oh my goodness, wait a sec. Did Grumpmeister not talk to Grey Witch?
Oh no.
Oh no, because the fruit won't spawn.
Yeah. So.
Oh my gosh. Well.
So the other thing I appreciate, you can see it on Dr. Mutagen's screen and Grumpmeister's screen are probably the two you're going to see it. Maybe Petco, right? Like if you take like 2 minutes on a level, she starts yelling at you.
I love it. Well, it lets you know yourself better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Another item on the list. Each mission is a test for the player, so make sure you don't smash your mouse or keyboard. I love that. Don't become violent. Thank you. Thank you for that feature. That's a game feature.
That is a good feature, though.
Number 4, complete all 60 achievements. Need great courage and patience, extremely firm belief and will, and a certain amount of time. Once again, please make sure that you don't smash your mouse or keyboard. After all, the price of this game may be lower. I love that don't smash your mouse and keyboard is a feature twice. Oh, here's another one on the list of game features. Warning! This is a game that will seriously hurt perfectionists.
Yeah, maybe.
It's too good. It's too good. Okay, how to play this game. 1, player controls the character through the keyboard and mouse. The information about keys can be viewed in the main menu after clicking instructions button. Thank you. At the beginning of each missions, the player must approach the witch to trigger the conversation. Do you want to approach the witch?
Okay, now Grumpmeister talked to the witch. So now the fruit will spawn.
Oh, let me look at Discord and see if he's angry.
But let me say one thing. The one bad thing is that you need to collect 3 fruits. All 3 fruits don't spawn at once. You have to actually grab the fruit, which will spawn at another location.
Okay.
And because all these pathways are so long, it could take a while. So that's why you need to try and circle around and try to find where that fruit is.
But if I remember correctly from when we did the race, they spawn in the same location.
Fail! Oh no, Dr. Mutagen! Well, you know, everybody fails every now and then. Poor Pears.
I have a feeling that if somebody can do this level really well, they might actually make up a little time.
Yeah, this level is long and not for good reasons.
Ooh, there is a discussion on Steam. Will it come to PS4? I'm sad to say that my PC is too low end to run this game. But I do own a PS4 and I would really like to get my hands on this game. No reply. They're like, yeah, only one person in the world has asked us a question on Steam. We're not even gonna tell them. Whatever.
And if the Demon's Rush can be on PS4, surely this can.
Well, I'm sure this could be, but it's not.
Like, was this made as a joke, or do you think this was made seriously?
I think this was made seriously.
Oh, they made
Because-
Smart Boy.
They've made,
The hot dog would explode.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that means, because you're a peanut. Why are you a peanut and the hot dog would explode?
I don't know.
The description of the game: here you will control the passage of time between the present and the past, and you will have to consider the relation between the past and the present. What would you do if you could go back in time? Apparently explode a hot dog.
Yeah, it's an incredibly weird puzzle game that I don't know if all the puzzles work, question mark. I remember seeing somebody play it and getting stuck at one point, and I was like, I wonder if this is either intentional or something that got very screwed up.
I mean, I don't know, but everything definitely looks like default Unity assets. At least PearsAndGreyWitch. Like, yeah, Pears doesn't look like he belongs in this world because he doesn't. But the stylization makes this pretty cool. I love that the lines of the platforms kind of hover to the sides.
5 minutes in, we finally got our first pumpkin.
Yes, pumpkin!
Yeah, I believe that Petco is about to get his first pumpkin kill.
Yeah, so if you look on Petco's screen, you can see how the pumpkin stands out a little bit.
Ah.
But to my knowledge, the pumpkin is completely random. It could be spawned in a nice place, it could be spawned at a worse place, or, you know.
I don't think it's random. Because I definitely remember when I raced that I definitely took the same steps the whole time.
Oh. I love the guitar music though, which is probably just whatever stock guitar music they could find. But hey, I totally jammed to stock music, you know, going to the dance and hearing that old classic accordion noise number 153. You know, it's so good. It's so good.
So Grumpmeister accidentally got an achievement because he took so long in the level that GreyWitch starts berating him for taking so long.
Oh, that's so good.
It's exactly
That's wonderful.
100 seconds.
By the way, they have another game as well called Stealth Master. Let me read you the description of this. Okay, this is a game that allows players to make their favorite stealth game scene. Cool idea. Okay, that sounds like the main feature here. Before players start making custom scenes, there will be 30 various missions to help players understand the rules of the game, including different masks, weapons, and enemies. And it's like, okay, before you get to what this game is about, you have to complete 30 missions.
I mean, that's a heck of a tutorial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Grumpmeister is about to get all 3 pumpkins. And Petco's probably not real far behind. Now, I don't know about you guys. I don't know what they're going to do. I have definitely gotten all 3 pumpkins and then fallen off here trying to sprint.
It is surprisingly easy to fall off these platforms if you're not careful. I know it's a long thick runway, but still, you can just accidentally just slip of the mouse, and then all of a sudden you just fall.
I've got. It turns out that the developer actually wrote a little bit of a summary of the game that I missed because every summary of their game is perfect and amazing. Okay, here is the summary. This game is about a boy who at the bottom in his life, then he, through a series of trials to prove himself and find his redemption, inspired by the real story. We hope to bring players some positive attitude to life. It is highly recommended to set the resolution to 1360 by 768 or above. That's the story.
Yeah.
I love the recommendations at the end.
The recommendations. That's totally, it's canon. It's canon in the Pears/GreyWitch lore.
I love how Grumpmeister was staring at all the other fruits that he can't grab, and then he just sees that apple. Grab the apple, Grumpmeister.
There are 3 achievements in each mission. Oh, no. Oh, Grumpmeister got it, but fell.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't. So that means he can still restart without having to actually full-on restart PearsAndGreyWitch.
Oh, good. I suppose. Wait, did Grump talk to GreyWitch? Do you have to talk to her on this level?
Yes, you have to talk to her before every level.
Or the fruits don't spawn.
Okay. The piano sound! Oh my gosh, I just love it. I love it so much.
Yeah, it's kind of, it gets easier to get that apple, but it takes a while to just get in a rhythm.
Oh, I love this review that I see on Steam by username 11847189005. They reviewed this game, a totally legit review, and said, "This game, capital G, is so interesting. It is absolutely a good B game. Just like Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy, difficult operation and jumping, often beaten by the quote-unquote empty trap. But if I win, I'm very happy. If a game is easy to get victory, it's not fun, isn't it?"
Wonderful.
Or how about this other review? Wow, this is such a fun game. I seem to understand what the game developer is trying to do. I seem to understand. I'm glad that they seem to understand. Good.
So what I found here, since both Petco and Grumpmeister are on this the stage, is if you situate yourself at the second tree, right, and then like look up, as soon as you see that apple going, if you sprint and jump, you'll get it.
Yeah, figuring out the timing is absolutely essential to this. Does the apple fall at a specific time, or?
So the apple sits in a basically infinite loop there, right? So they're timed. So in theory, if you had it set up right, you could just back and forth and just hit them. But the easiest way I found to do it was to watch for that trigger of the apple first starting to appear, and then you can make it happen every time.
Okay.
Yeah, right now, Grumpmeister's in the lead with 1 apple grabbed.
Yay, apple. Well, that's pretty good. Did Grumpmeister fully start the game over?
Yes.
Good.
Yes. So I really badly wanted to make sure they understood that, because I don't want them to spend forever grabbing apples and it not counting.
Yeah, it's good that you warned them. Oh no! Petco got one and fell! Well, Petco will be right back, everybody. This is Ku5ogrande, and we are 31 minutes into the match, which means we're definitely seeing a good amount of progress. The players are trying to get through as much of the game as possible in the hour. Only one person from this match is moving on, so whoever takes first, right now it's looking Grumpmeister and Petco have the strongest chances.
They have the strongest firm belief. Strongest firm belief.
The firmest belief. You don't need to say strongest firm belief. It's the firmest. The firmest belief. Whoa. I think Petco found lies. Yeah, you don't want the other fruits. You just want apples.
Yeah, because it just takes you to nothingness and you fail the mission.
You can't. You actually cannot reach them.
We have tried.
Ah, dang it. It's okay. I did find an actual negative review of this game, and there's a lot that it talks about in here. It says, for level design and environment, each level looks like it was designed by a 10-year-old in Roblox. They consist entirely of straight platforms that are green. No, look, there's a round one right there. Cam's on it. Wow, this reviewer just didn't care.
I mean, I'm kind of with that reviewer on this because I think that's actually how they did all this and then just went, ship it and be done.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to clean it all up.
They're like, the challenge in this game is being able to walk on a straight platform for 10 minutes straight without scraping out your eyeballs. The last part is essential. You want to protect your eyes. Hey, Petco has 2.
Yeah, Petco's getting into a rhythm.
Good.
Or had a rhythm.
By the way, my sister Essentia is asking, how did we find 4 people who didn't know this game? Now, the thing is, a couple of the players have seen a little bit of this game, but that doesn't really help.
No, it doesn't.
And I don't speak from experience. I speak from you having experience.
Well, yeah, because you didn't have the game until, what, earlier this week?
Yeah, I'll play it on stream sometime. Just not right now, because guess what? Other people get to experience the firm belief.
And Petco totally forgot to restart the game. So they're going to find out that they need to restart.
By the way, level 7 is the level where they do have to restart the Petco's on. And this review says, I think level 7 is literally impossible. You have to perfectly time a jump over a chasm 10 times without dying, but collecting the apples falling from above you does not increase the amount of apples in your inventory. Yep, that's because you have to restart the game. Apparently, the reviewer didn't get your hint, NPC.
Yeah, Petco grabbed an apple and found out it did not count, so... Come on, I believe somebody can beat level 7. I have firm belief. I prefer somebody had firm belief.
By the way, this is... Oh my gosh. I'm not reading that part of the review, but everybody should go check it out because the ending is absolutely the darkest humor I think I've seen in a review. And I'm laughing to myself. It's terrible. It's so incredibly bad. But they also say that this game isn't even worth 1 cent. But you know what it is worth? 99 cents on Steam right now.
Yeah, I don't know who would pay so much money.
How many copies of this game have you purchased during the Steam sale?
Before this, 19.
Okay, and now?
20, because they refused to let me buy any more after that.
Wait, seriously?
I had bought so many copies of PearsAndGreyWitch. Steam is like, you've been buying a lot of games on Steam. You should probably stop for a little bit, or something along that line.
It's probably like, wow, you are a hacker because you bought 20 versions of PearsAndGreyWitch.
It did, no joke, it did make me verify one of my pieces of payment information because of that.
Yep.
It's like, yes, I am intentionally buying a whole bunch of copies of PearsAndGreyWitch. I don't see what the problem is here.
Yeah, to the point that I had to purchase the other ones for the match.
Sorry, Corndan.
It's $1. It doesn't matter. I am getting my $3 worth right now.
I'm really... Like, I could have purchased them, Corndan.
I had $3 in my Steam account that wasn't going anywhere.
Oh, okay. That's good.
So right now, I believe. Come on, Cadus. I don't need to have an evaluation.
Yeah, Cadus is insulting NPC and essentially saying that he has to talk to a therapist before buying more copies of PearsAndGreyWitch. You know, I would be concerned what my therapist would say. Especially if I showed them the game. They're like, really? You did this? I think...
So...
Okay, go ahead.
So Petco has grabbed 3 apples, and Grumpmeister has grabbed 2. Yeah, let's see if we can get a little bit further on this. I believe they can do this. Come on. We need to have the firmest of beliefs.
You know, you could possibly be a spy, NPC. Maybe that's what Steam's checking out. Are you a spy? Because this definitely wasn't released in the US. This could potentially be a surveillance software. Yeah, they think you work at, like, the government building, NPC, and so they're just checking with firm belief. Maybe it's hypnotizing us. Subliminal messages.
Well, this gameplay is certainly mesmerizing.
If anybody starts doing any weird stuff after watching this game, let us know. We need to know the side effects and warn people about them. Yeah, Jaspertine, the government building. Like I said, NPC, if you work at the government building, just beware. And don't play this game there. I feel like making a video game and getting people from other countries to play it in the government office so we can spy on them is totally something America would do. But what game? What game? Probably Bubsy, the new Bubsy.
The new Bubsy.
Yeah, they're like, very few Americans will play this,
Oh,
so...
no!
Oh, no! Dr. Mutagen, no!
Mutagen! Oh, no!
Yeah, Dr. Mutagen just put in Discord, no! I'm so sad. Or,
Yeah.
Maybe Benethati is spy software. Getting over it. Yeah, that's right. You download that, play it at the embassy. Government knows your secrets. And you have to get over it because, guess what? You didn't discover until now.
Oh no, Grumpmeister. Both Grumpmeister and Petco, I am so sorry.
You are not sorry. You knew this was going to happen. You knew people were unlikely to beat this level. It's so weird because it doesn't look too hard, but from what I remember, the falling apples here can actually be a huge challenge because they can become solid and knock you into the pit.
I mean, we've seen instances where they have bonked on the head and not counted for some strange reason.
KM is putting in Discord, not gonna lie, surprised I got away with that. And I think essentially I was probably just lightly walking off the platform and walking back onto it, because I think if you correct yourself just quickly enough, you can sort of do that.
Well, the gravity allows you to free float. And so what you really want to do in this level is go to the right platform, grab the watermelon, and then just go to the other two platforms because you float so slowly.
Grumpmeister and Petco having to restart the game because NPC is an absolutely evil villain in giving this game. Okay.
Also, a little bit of leeway here too, that you can actually fall off, and for like while he's still in his running animation, like as you run off the platform, you can actually still jump then too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what you kind of want to do because it gives you enough leeway to jump. You just need to make sure that you're hitting jump as you're running off a little bit.
Okay, that's convenient. Yeah.
Kind of covers in the instance where Grumpmeister and Petco are about a quarter of the distance in that gap.
Dr. Mutagen just got a watermelon. Walk off the edge. Come on, you can fall and collect the others. Oh, Dr. Mutagen is so tempted. It's a feature, not a bug. You can go for it.
Go.
Come on.
Go,
Yeah.
go. Yes.
Yes, that's how you do it. Oh my gosh.
This is so insane.
Oh, it's silly. This is a game that, like, honestly, I'm not sure what their audience was. I have such a hard time telling because, like, Pears is very detailed. Like, he's obviously in his mid-20s and still doesn't have a job, you know? He's got that appearance. Except he's wearing baby clothes.
I feel like the appeal for this game are people like the Great Gildersneeze, who will, buy it to show on stream and they'll pay $5 on it to get a couple hours worth of entertainment.
Yeah, but I don't think Gilder is the intended audience.
I think you might be right, but Gilder is definitely the audience for this.
Oh yeah, I have no idea who the intended audience is for this game. Like, no clue. Hey, Dr. Mutagen, getting an achievement. Yay!
I'll need to take that off.
I'm not sure what's going on in your background there, but it's pretty funny, Corndan. I love it. Okay, Petco restarting the game because the level is unbeatable if you don't. Never give up, Petco!
Now Dr. Mutagen is going to learn the fun pathway of going a very long road. But also, Camel and Mousewolf is jumping, and they should not jump.
I mean, maybe they should.
Jump will allow you to fall faster, that's for sure.
Oh, but if you're not wanting to fall faster. Look, I just like jumping. Jumping's fun.
Well, I mean, that's fine if that's what you
No,
like.
Petco! Got one apple, not getting out of that pit.
To my knowledge, Petco has gotten 4, while Grumpmeister has gotten 3. So I don't think I've seen any difference as far as apple count has gone so far. And Grumpmeister is really hoping that that hitbox will travel to him, and it's really not going to.
Dr. Mutagen is on the lonely roads here. You know, this world is very complicated. I think the lesson that we're learning here is never play this game. And also never trust a Grey Witch, okay? Yeah, she's probably an alien. You know, the gray men, they're aliens.
To be fair, the other thing that this game has done is teach them not to trust the GMs.
Yeah.
So KM, I think, forgot to talk to Grey and because
Yeah.
that was not able to find the fruit, that is.
I just found out.
Oh, I forgot to talk to the witch. Dang it. Yeah. K. Oh, I'm so sad. KM.
Oh, it's wonderful.
But never give up. You can definitely get back into this. Grumpmeister writing, "This is special." It sure is.
I do appreciate though, that Grumpmeister, right, did go through, things aren't working, it's hard to get this, did at least attempt to see if you could kind of edge your way off that thing to kind of get in the hitbox of the apple. Right, it didn't work, but I appreciate, what he did to try and make that happen.
Yeah, I'm letting, Grumpmeister is asking and saying, "I'm assuming this is 7 for me, though, or am I resetting like a Dumbo?" I'm like, very yes. And then I realized,
yes.
that sounds like I'm answering both of those questions with very yes. No, it's level 7. Yeah. Okay, 2 apples for Grumpmeister. That's pretty good. People don't want this to end. I could watch this for a long time. Apple just hit Grumpmeister's head and didn't count. But Grumpmeister still made the jump, so whatever.
Still gonna let him continue, and that's the important thing.
There we go, 3 apples.
Now, Grumpmeister will need 5 in order to retake the lead.
Hey, up to 4.
Meister
This is pretty good.
seems to got the idea of when to look for.
Oh, Dr. Mutagen is... This level is so boring. It's so big and boring and dumb. Oh, Grumpmeister, 1 more apple and you move in first. Well, I mean, he almost collected it. It just bounced off him. Dr. Mutagen talked to GreyWitch. It's fine. He should have the pumpkin spawning.
Yay! Grumpmeister got to 5, so they're now in the lead.
Very nice. Oh, almost fell into the pit. How is this so difficult? Like, that's what shocks me. Oh, 6? Good. Everybody, this is now counting with Brosentia, okay? Use it as an educational moment for all children everywhere that video games are going to ruin your life. 7 apples. Oh no, Petco. I'm gonna have to restart the game there. Yeah, Grumpmeister is definitely getting the hang of this. Ooh, so close.
Doing very similar to what I did in the race on timings.
Yeah.
Yeah, you also don't want to go too fast because you have all the time in the world and you just need to try to grab the apples.
Oh my gosh, he got an apple. Oh no, Grumpmeister, no! Oh! That is 8. Unfortunately, he ate them when he died.
Wow.
This game is so dumb. It's so incredibly dumb. Like, how is this so hard? How could you make something so incompetently that it's this difficult?
You really want an answer? Justin just came and said he's gonna make me some pancakes. Well,
I want pancakes.
Ask Justin when he's gonna stream this.
No, I'm not gonna ask when he's gonna stream this. I think.
Hey Justin, when are you gonna stream this?
He can't hear you.
Okay, I'll send him
Nobody
a text.
can
I'll
hear.
send him a message.
Okay, send him a message. Fine, whatever. Hey Justin, a big giant nerd here, nerd PC here. And when are you gonna play this? Love nerd PC. I'm a big nerd. That's gonna be the message right there, okay? Big nerd.
We'll see if Justin responds to me in time. He'll probably be too busy making somebody pancakes.
Well, he's also gonna eat the pancakes, so it's not just me. It's
Well, I want pancakes.
well, then you better make them. Yeah. Justin, hello. He looks angry. He says, "What the crap?" In sign language, though. So.
Oh,
At least this isn't Conan.
that's true. We know he loves Conan and CJ Elephant Antics and Tag and Dragon.
No, he doesn't like your video games, NPC. He hates them. He's told me multiple times, wow, I hate NPC's video games.
I
Yeah.
don't know why he has to hate on my history of good video games. But Grubmeister is back to 7. Let's see if we can get... I've technically 3 more, and he technically can beat the stage, but he's probably going to be going for the 20 because that's what the game tells you.
Well, if he'd hit tab, he would find out that you only need 10.
Well, tab's a hard button to find.
It is.
Oh,
I mean, to be fair, I did not know that you only needed 10 until Alpha 5 figured it out.
Well, technically, I told him to test that out, and because I wasn't playing it at the time, and he's like, "Oh, hey, the level's over," and I said a few words, mainly of frustration, but yeah,
Hey,
that was a cruel piece of.
up to
cruel
7
thing.
for Grumpmeister. Good, good. Dr. Mutagen enjoying the stroll. I feel like even though this is the level before Grumpmeister and Petco, not being on the apple jump is a huge detriment. And honestly, yeah, I don't know if anybody is going to be able to pass those two. Now, Petco does have a chance to pass Grumpmeister, but Grumpmeister is destroying this. One more apple, and he is done. Probably doesn't know. Yeah.
No, I mean he doesn't know because he didn't hit tab. So technically, he can beat the level any time now.
I would say that apples past 10 don't count as progress because they can go beat the level. But at the same time, I don't foresee Petco getting 10 and returning to the witch.
Yeah, that's just going to be like wishful thinking at that point.
Petco restarting the game as per tradition. Yeah, I don't think anybody is passing Grumpmeister. It's pretty solid, the lead that he has right now.
So Justin said that he would not be playing PearsAndGreyWitch, and his response was pain.
Pain?
Yeah.
Wait,
pain.
is it that he's feeling pain or that he's sending pain?
I don't know, but I'm pretty much going to assume that it's just painful all over.
Oh, okay. Hey, KM is moving on to the next stage. The casual stroll level.
We got 15. Come on, Gruntmeister. I want to see it. I want to see the next level.
16. Wow, Grumpmeister actually might beat this.
I think he will.
I wouldn't have expected it. Like, honestly, making it even to this level looks like a challenge. More of a challenge of patience and determination and firm belief than anything else, but hey.
It's like every time he jumps, my heart's just like skipping a little.
Why am I so stressed because you could lose this at any time. That's why I'm so nervous. And it's minutes. It's minutes of time gone down the apple hole. I'm not calling it
right
that
now,
again.
like 5 minutes.
5 minutes. 5 whole minutes that Grumpmeister has been doing this level.
Oh!
Full of
my
return.
goodness.
That was so close to death.
No, there's still 2 jumps before he gets to the end.
Oh, yeah. Don't fall. Don't fall. Oh, 21. Don't fall. Don't fall. Please.
Don't fall.
Please.
Yes!
Why was there fruit there?
I do not know. I really don't. I was afraid it was going to reset the counter.
That would have been amazing.
I would have just called. I would have. Now, this is the worst part.
Yeah. 100 fruits of the same type. That's what you have to
We will not see this one be completed.
Not a
even
chance.
close.
Not a chance.
Because it takes you 15 minutes.
Like legit 15 minutes?
Like legit 15 minutes.
And that's the safe strat.
Yeah,
Because-
I mean, the risky strat could be probably like 7 minutes.
I mean, oh my gosh, the walking in air, it's so good.
So the safe strat for this is on that first area tends to drop apples a lot.
Yes.
And the apples are the biggest fruit, right, that drop from that first one. So you can actually get all the way up to the top where they're dropping, right, and kind of just barely inch your way over to the left or right to where you'll only get apples and nothing else. And then you sit there and you hold that for 15 minutes.
This game is just evil. Yeah, one question that I would have is, is there a fruit that falls more commonly across the whole thing?
I think the apple spawns the most commonly.
Okay, so it's the biggest and the most common. Definitely sounds like the logical fruit.
Everything else snipes you really quickly, though, so...
Well, yeah, it's one hit, you're back to 1.
It's like the safest fruit, if you're not going to actually wait, is the pumpkin. The pumpkin actually is the safest thing to try and grab.
Really?
That's what Alpha 5's technique was.
Yeah. So the pumpkin has enough mass and stuff. It's the one that's most likely to get down to the bottom.
Yes.
The apples tend to get stuck. And so if you just kind of stay to the left-hand side of things where you're avoiding where the watermelon's coming down, you can get the pumpkins, whatever, at a kind of a good, even pace. It's not safe, but it is fast. It could be faster.
Gotcha. Oh my gosh. We are right at the end. The last few seconds. Ooh. That wasn't super close. But hey, that's time, everybody. Time. We are freed from this nightmare that Grey Witch has created for us. Not done yet? Hurry up, Tilde. Yeah, managing to actually get 20 of the apples. Oh no, Kate said congrats, Grumpmeister, for getting 20 out of 10 apples and beating stage 7. Oh, yeah, how do you feel about how they did, NPC?
I have to give props to Grumpmeister really well, because that took forever to get past stage 7, and yeah, I think Grumpmeister and Petco really did very well.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I feel like I might not have made it to level 7 trying this game for an hour. Like, I don't know, whenever there's platforming, I tend to do worse than the average person. Oh my gosh, hello, Grumpmeister!
Hey.
You okay?
I mean, seriously, done?
Yeah, we're done. You're free.
I liked it, but
Oh.
I only had to collect 10.
Yes, yeah, we're absolutely serious on that.
Wow.
If you'd hit tab to see what you had to do, it only tells you 10, and you can go back with 10. And,
Serious? Wait.
Yeah,
seriously, yeah.
Concentration.
And here's the thing: we didn't know it either until recently. So
Because GreyWitch tells you 20, but the mission tab says 10.
Okay.
Like-
At least the next one actually says I had to collect 100.
it's absolutely 100. Yep.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but it's true. So what are your thoughts about this game?
Well, I mean, coming into this, when NPC was turned out to be the game master, I already noticed a tweet from him before. He had a ton of these of this game laying around, basically. And
Oh yeah.
I was already I've seen it before, but just seen it, and I was like, I do want to play it sometime. So this was a perfect opportunity.
Yeah, and honestly, there's a huge difference between seeing it and playing it.
Yeah, that I definitely can vouch for now. Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's special.
yeah, like
good way.
I still don't fully understand. I still don't fully understand why the controls are so bad, but I'm gonna give this a shot one day. One day in the very distant future, hopefully, but yeah, one day.
You just have to walk in like not a straight line, but a bit to the side, so that you walk straight, and don't fall off or something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, this is why I played. This is why I participate in this tournament. These kind of games, it's amazing.
And you got a free game out of it.
Exactly.
For better or for worse, yeah. Grumpmeister,
This
you're
was
gonna
worth
be
it.
you're gonna be moving on to the next round, which is great. But in the meantime, you probably have other things that you are streaming. Do you stream other games?
I recently haven't done too much, but I am currently in process of learning / de-rusting Infinite Undiscovery for the Xbox 360. Because I will be playing that on during Speedrun Marathon in August. Other than that, yeah, I mean, I still play Zelda CDI games, and depending on whether it gets in for some reason into marathons, I'll be de-rusting that again.
Okay, cool.
So that's about it.
Well, awesome. Grumpmeister, I'm so glad that you were able to be here, that you managed to make that much progress in the game. I didn't expect to see the 100 fruit stage, so yeah.
I was so scared that I got stuck somewhere. Especially the one with having to pick a path. I'm not sure if it's timed or if what happens, but I at one point did notice like a black square in the distance. That was a fruit, but it seemed to be random somehow.
I have no idea. It's
Yeah,
weird.
basically you talk to GreyWitch, random fruit will appear, you grab it, and then one of the other 7 locations, the pumpkin will appear, and you just have to either do it very quickly based on RNG or very long based on RNG.
Okay, I took long.
All right, we'll go ahead and let you go. Thank you so much. Thank you, Corndad, for joining for commentary, and NPC for choosing this game. Take care, all y'all.
Thanks for having me, and thanks to NPC.
You're welcome.
Bye. Well, everybody, we have 3 more matches. As a quick reminder, if you do love what you see and you want to support, don't worry. I'm cheaper than getting Disney Plus to watch Hamilton, I guess. Not only that, but that supports me. It also helps me buy some of the prizes for the tournament later on in the year. So thank you to everybody who has. We're going to run a quick ad, and we will be back right after. Stay tuned. Okay, anybody have any secret questions? I would love to hear them because we can answer them as I work on getting stuff set up. Any secret questions? Why? I'm sorry! It was Blame NPC. What's my favorite insect? Oh my gosh. What would I even choose? Ladybugs are absolutely adorable. No, dragonflies. Dragonflies are much better. How much RoboCop is not enough RoboCop? All RoboCop is too much. That's my answer. Called a plumber lately? Why would I call a plumber? No. I can plumb my own bathroom. Fruit Finder. No, PearsAndGreyWitch is the best name for the game. How about Moth? Moths are kind of annoying.